provide a billion meals by 2030 because everyone should be welcome at the table. Learn more at nourishingneighbors.com.
I'm attorney Brian Ritchie. Workers' comp can be tricky, but my law firm will be on top of all the complicated paperwork and sneaky deadlines so that all of your I's are dotted and T's are crossed. If you've been hurt on the job, I'm on top of it. Contact us at ritchielaw.com.
Link today at the Home Depot. How doers get more done.
Your home for the Durham Bulls. WCM.
I'm WRAL meteorologist Elizabeth Gardner. It's a little cooler this morning as you're heading out. Mostly low to mid-40s under cloudy skies. But by lunchtime, we'll see some sunshine. We'll see a high of 63 degrees. 50 overnight, and the clouds roll back in. Friday will be a cloudy day, and we'll see scattered showers during the day. It's warmer with a high of 72.
The Sports Shop is presented by Alsco Linen and Uniform Rental Service. Alsco's first aid service is great for office buildings, restaurants, automotive facilities, or anywhere emergencies can happen. Call Alsco today at 919-828-7491 or visit alsco.com. Again, there's alsco.com to learn more about what they can provide for your business.
We're going to make it happen. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah.
I found the love provides the key. Unlocks the heart souls of you and me. Love will learn to sing your song,
yeah.
Love is written in the stone. Every man I meet, walk in time. Free to wonder past his conscious mind. Love will come and take you home, yeah. Written in the stone. Top of the morning to you. I don't know what maybe my headphones. Some sound real faint, but anyway. Top of the morning to you. Good morning, Pamela. How are you?
Good morning.
Sports Shop, Reese, Kmac. I'm DL Reese with an S. You got the lovely and talented Pamela Thompson-Smith, the firm, rocking with us, man. In the building, people. It is Throwback Thursday. We getting down to the end of this week, and I call it Virtual Friday is what I called it. But, it's all good, and everything's kosher. A-Town, good morning, sir. I saw you bet that working, trying to make sure we good. How you doing?
Doing well, feeling good?
Yeah, man, that's good, man. That's what it's all about. How's everybody doing? I mean, it's one of those kind of days, man, you know.
So we over the hump. That's all we know. It's Thursday. We over the hump.
We are definitely over the hump there, man. And we got NFL tonight, which is going to be exciting.
Yes.
An interesting game. Buffalo Bills, which I just don't like them.
Here we go. We got to have off air some therapy about all the people that you don't like when you for no reason. And you're okay with that.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of jacked up, not like somebody you don't know why. Maybe just me.
But it happens a lot. People don't like us for no reason.
For no
at all.
reason.
That's
true.
That's always the case.
Yeah,
so.
I think they be hating a little bit though.
Oh yeah,
that's what it is.
A little hater.
You'll be all right. You'll be okay though. Everything's fine. Oh yeah, man. Yeah, what you just said is so true. But yesterday, there was a big announcement up in Blacksburg, Virginia, I think it is. The Virginia Tech Hokies got that guy. The guy is James Franklin, formerly of Penn State, formerly of Vanderbilt. And when I was watching this press conference,
I almost got emotional. Did you?
Oh.
He got emotional and just kind of tore at my heart.
And I think that's part of his stick too. I think that's why his players play hard for him, because he wears his emotions on his chest. Mm-hmm. And it was interesting, wasn't it? It was yeah, emotional is a better word for it. It definitely was emotional. Let's hear from James Franklin, the new head football coach of Virginia Tech Hokies. First, what's the first steps for him at this particular job? What are you going to do? What you got?
There's a lot to be determined there, right? I just got on campus about 2 hours ago. I need to evaluate the current roster. I need to see how recruiting is going to go. I need to see what's going to be available in the transfer portal, what coaches. There's so many different moving parts, but the reality is we're going to be aggressive. We're going to be very aggressive from day one. We're not going to put any ceilings on who and what we can be, and wake up every single morning and give Virginia Tech everything we got.
Good for him, man. He talked about balancing using the portal and traditional recruiting. Talk about that a little bit, James.
I think that's changed, right? We've seen that in college football. The landscape has changed, and as long as you're at a place that's committed at the highest level to win, you can do it. This season and last season, there's been evidence of that. There's also, again, the ability to turn your roster over quickly with veteran players. We're still going to be a high school developmental program, because I think if you make the decision to go all in on the portal, it's hard to ever come out of that, because you're going to have so much turnover every single year that you're forced to stay in that world. And we'd like to have a healthy balance between the two. I do think in year one, we're going to have an opportunity to get a bunch of players out of the transfer portal that can come in and help us compete right away. And there's also enough talent on this current roster that's going to create a really competitive environment.
And I agree with that, because sometimes it starts a cycle, and I think it's a lot easier to do this basketball-wise as opposed to football.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, so it's just one of those things. But yeah, I agree with him. You know, but in order to get good overnight or to be respectable, you better go in that transfer portal. Yeah, you got to go deep. And
now, the one thing I think that's an advantage for him, and he's known, we talked about this with Fran Brown, he's known as one of the top recruiters in the country. And of all of his recruits over the years, he goes after Virginia recruits. So being right there, he's had over 21
Look at you.
So far.
Look at you dropping that knowledge.
Being right there.
Come on, AI.
In Virginia VT. I'm sure that was one of them on the checklist on the job, in who we should get.
That's a good one there.
So.
And he talked about building his staff in terms of his coaching staff. This is what he had to say about that.
I got guys that have been with me. When I left Vanderbilt, went to Penn State, I brought 16 people with me. I think a lot of times these coaches, they get these jobs and they act like it's all about them, right? I didn't do this by myself. I've had great people around me, and that's what it's all about. So there's some people that are core to me and will continue to be. But I also want to be very respectful of the people that poured their hearts and souls into this program here at Virginia Tech, and I want to be respectful of that. So we'll take some time to get to know the staff, to interview some people, and then put the puzzle together. That's the Penn State people as well as some of the Virginia Tech people, and then also nationally. We got to be great in the footprint, but in today's college football, you got to be able to go nationally as well.
It's interesting because I'm pretty sure his name had came up in the Florida job, LSU job, because he's a winning coach.
Absolutely.
He just didn't win the big one, and sometimes sometimes you have to have a little luck, unless you're Nick Saban.
Right.
Good. But I'm saying though, because most of the time some people don't win the big one.
Right.
But in Penn State, he came in. Bill O'Brien came in right after the Penn State debacle, if you will, with Joe Parr and all that, and kind of got it to respectability for. Then he went back to the NFL or came to Alabama. NFL, I can't remember where he went. Anyway, he's a Boston College, but right behind him was James Franklin, who was successful at Vanderbilt, and he put Penn State on their level.
Right.
So you start looking at, and even Coach Saban said, that just really didn't make sense. And then they had to pay him. Of course, they they got a lot of that money back.
Right
now.
now.
He's hired.
Mm-hmm.
But James Franklin's a good coach.
Absolutely. Now, if he does just what he did at Penn State at
He'll
Virginia
be a hero.
Tech, there you go.
He'll be a hero
because they haven't reached those levels.
Exactly. He'll be a hero. We want to do that. So it's yeah. So I'm not a Virginia Tech fan, but I would like to see him be successful. Interesting. The two big schools in Virginia are ran by African Americans.
Yes.
Think about it. Virginia's doing very, very well now.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, now they got Virginia Tech, so it's something to think about. And Virginia Tech also they recruit big time out of the Tidewater area, Hampton, Norfolk, up there, Suffolk, all that, So, because a lot that's where Michael Vick came from, and that's where Bruce Smith came from. All those guys.
Mm-hmm.
So if he can get that recruiting train going again, he'll be very, very successful because it's some dudes come out of that area.
Absolutely. But going back to I think a couple sound bites ago when he was talking about taking the 16 people with him, which I love that.
Sure.
Great managers and leaders do that because you already have built that trust. But if I was already on the staff for Virginia Tech, I'd be filling out. I'd be getting that resume together just in case.
Yeah,
and he gonna bring his own.
You can bring your own. He may keep one or two of them. Though.
Right. That's what. Yeah. Sounds like I'm gonna give you a chance. He's gonna have some interviews.
They have a little continuity with trying to keep some of the current players.
Right.
There. So they'll have somebody that they know
because they already built rapport with them. And they got to build it with him.
Yeah. So, but I'm happy for Virginia Tech. I think it's a very good hire. Beamer, Shane Beamer, as coach of South Carolina, I thought eventually that was going to be his job because his dad coached there for so long.
Uh-huh.
But he kind of messed that up because he's having such a terrible year this year. Although they have been in every game they play, I'm talking the Gamecocks, and they just could never get over the hump either. So, but Franklin's a good one. Lane Kiffin, that's still out there in terms of where he's
still
going.
Still keeping us in suspense. What will he do?
The longer he keeps talking about it, the more I think he's probably going to leave Ole Miss.
Because he keeps talking about it.
Yeah, go on, squash it, man.
Yeah, just put it to bed.
Squash it and move on. I mean, why are you hanging around like that, you know? Yeah, that's why I think so.
Yeah, that's going to be very interesting. But what time and day will we know? Because you're always on this.
What is this? This is this Thursday?
This is Thursday.
We'll know tomorrow about 5. Yeah, because what's going to happen is, or maybe next week. Here's the problem: they have an open date.
Mm-hmm.
They're not playing anybody, so they play the Egg Bowl next week. I think is Mississippi State. So maybe probably Monday, Tuesday. Yeah.
Okay, by 2 o'clock.
By 2 o'clock. By 2 or 2:30. But let me tell you what time it always is. It's time to go out and support people that support a whole lot of people.
That's right.
That's American Red Cross. It's always time for them. And how you go out there, and how you engage, how you get involved. You get involved by going to AmericanRedCross.org, AmericanRedCross.org/volunteer, and you can link in, you can lock in, you can really do some great things and help some people, donate blood, find out how you can volunteer, how you can engage, because whenever something jump off, and it's typically not good.
That's right.
When something jump off, this organization shows up and show out and help people, and you can assist them by doing the same thing. What else is going on, Pam?
Yes, they have great promotions this month. You can also get, in addition to giving blood, they have free A1C screening. So if you need an A1C test, you can go to AmericanRedCross.org and make an appointment, and your test will be free. They also have bonus incentives through Thanksgiving through mid-December. If you go and you give blood or take a test, then you get a gift card and you get your name in the pot for $5,000 to $7,000.
Yeah.
Now, do you remember the game Pac-Man? That used to be my favorite game.
I do.
So they also have like a Pac-Man promotion. I think they're giving away socks, toys, things like that.
Oh, really?
Yes.
That's what's up. Well, check it out then, AmericanRedCross.org. Hey, when we get back, man, we want to keep this conversation going. We got a big NFL game going on tonight. We'll talk about that. We got some basketball on the horizon. NBA is did LeBron play last night? Okay.
The resident LeBron over there.
Yeah.
Bronny Jr.'s brother.
Yeah, that's right. LeBronny.
LeBronny.
We'll talk about that.
He don't like that. He won't even look either.
He don't like
what
that
y'all
at all.
talking
We
about?
can't call him LeBron. He older than Bronny. We can't call him LeBronny.
I'm just following you.
Oh, okay. Big Bronny.
Big Bronny, yeah.
Anyway, we'll talk about that and so much more on the side. Just get started. Let's go.
Will it be a fade, a trim, a chop, or clean? Time for straight talk that cuts to the issues of importance in the community in the Sports Shop Barber Chair.
We've got NFL tonight on 99.9 The Fan. Presented by Wake Med.
Showtime, prime time.
Your primetime matchup is an AFC battle. It's Buffalo and Houston.
Here we go. Woo!
Pregame starts at 7:30.
Y'all know what time it is, right?
Kickoff at 8:15.
Hey, together, baby. We just do this one play at a time.
On the Triangle's home for the NFL, 99.9 The Fan.
We came in for one thing, to win.
Quality healthcare rental services can raise the image of your entire facility. When you use top quality linens and uniforms from Alsco, you can be assured you will receive industry certified, hygienically clean, quality linens with every delivery, saving your facility money in the long run while enhancing your facility's professional reputation. Call 1-800-408-0208 or visit alsco.com. Again, that's ALSCO.com to learn more.
The Law Offices of Gregory and L. Williams, PLLC, is here to serve your legal needs in the areas of personal injury, estate planning, civil litigation, and traffic matters. Whether you were injured through no fault of your own in an auto accident, or if you need to complete or update your will, your power of attorney, living will, or trust, or if you're injured through breach of contract, contact GRW Law, where we protect the injured and counsel the unsure. You can reach us at 919-282-4696, or you can visit us on the web at grw-law.com.
Think Santa's got a mixed bag of treats? Soundstation and Security may have him beat. Soundstation and Security has a huge variety of gift ideas for everything audio and automotive. Car audio, car video, home theater, wheels, and tires. We even offer full vehicle service, alignments, inspection, oil changes, window tinting, and custom exhaust. These are great, unique gift ideas. Plus, Soundstation and Security has a variety of financing options. Downtown Smithfield or on Glenwood Avenue in Raleigh. And online at myhotsound.com.
Here's Brandon with Parkway Sleep Centers.
Tired of waiting for a sleep treatment? At other sleep centers, it can take 6 to 8 months just to get an appointment and cost you thousands more. Not Parkway Sleep Health Centers. We schedule you within weeks and we'll save you money too. We have over 20 years of experience serving the Triangle. Let our expert team help you sleep better sooner.
End your sleep problems. Live your best life. Experience the Parkway Sleep difference. Visit parkwaysleep.com and start your journey to better sleep today. Parkway Sleep Health Centers. Sound sleep, sound health.
99.9 The Fan is partnering with the Salvation Army of Wake County for Team Up to Give.
We cheer together, we celebrate together.
And when our neighbors are struggling, we step up together.
Across Wake County, more of our neighbors continue to face nights without a safe place to sleep.
Your gift could be the one that turns the tide for a family in crisis.
So team up with us. Together we can make sure no one is forgotten. Team up, give hope, change lives.
Text GIVE to 919-860-5326 or go to teamuptogive.com to donate.
Hey Charlotte, are you ready for the ultimate food experience? Then you need to head over to Dame's Chicken and Waffles with locations in Durham, Cary, and Greensboro. Dame is where you will find award-winning chicken and the most unique waffle flavors around.
Whether you're planning a private party, public event, or corporate gathering, Dame's has your catering needs covered. We offer catering for any and all occasions. Imagine your next event with our delicious chicken and waffles. Your guests will be talking about it for weeks.
Join us on Thursdays for live music that perfectly complements your dining experience. It's the perfect way to enjoy a great meal and some great tunes.
Don't forget to visit our website at damechickenandwaffles.com. That's damechickenandwaffles.com. And follow us on social media for the latest updates, special offers, and mouth-watering photos of our dishes. Come on, get smeared by the best.
Dame's Chicken and Waffles, where great food and great times meet. See you soon, Charlotte.
Dear hero, whoever you are, you save lives. I live with sickle cell and the pain and the issues that come along with sickle cell every day. I've had lots and lots of blood transfusions over my lifetime, probably in the hundreds. Blood helps me to be able to live.
My final tour was in Afghanistan in 2008. I was hit June 3rd. The next thing I remember, I woke up in Germany. The doctor came in and said, we're going to amputate your leg. I had to get a lot of blood transfusion to stay alive.
Because of you, I'm allowed to see my son grow up.
Because of you, I got a second chance at life.
Giving equals living. Give blood. Replenish the supply. Make an appointment to give today by visiting hhs.gov/giveblood. This message is brought to you by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services.
Relive the best moments of the Sports Shop on the Best of Sports Shop podcast on WRLSportsFan.com or wherever you get your podcasts.
So I ball so hard, motherfuckers wanna find me. But first, gotta find me. What's 50 grand to a motherfucker like me? Can you please remind me? Ball so hard, this shit crazy. Y'all don't know that don't phase. The Nets could go 0 for 82 when I look at you like you the gravy. Ball so hard, where we ain't even po be here. Ball so hard since we here. It's only right that we be fair. Psycho, I'm libo to go Michael. Take your pick. Jackson, Tyson, Jordan. Game 6, ball so hard, got a broke clock. Rollies that don't tick-tock. All the Mars that's losing time, hidden behind all these big rocks. Ball so hard, I'm shocked too. I'm supposed to be locked up too. You escape, but I escape. You be in Paris, get passed up too. Ball so hard, let's get faded. Liberties for like 6 days. Gold bottles, soul models, spilling ace on my sick days. So ball so hard, let's behave. Just might let you meet gay. Shot towns, D-Bros, moving the next BK. Ball so hard, I wanna find.
Right about that.
That's great. That's great. That's great. Also hard, brothers wanna find me. That's great.
We'll get it in big time on this unbelievable day.
Great.
Because this day we never seen before, so don't take it lightly. And you shouldn't either, baby. It's Throwback Thursday. Welcome back to Sports Shop. Reese Kmac, DR Reese with an S. The lover and talented Pamela Smith, and my main man, 50 Grand, Kmac in the building.
What's good, good people?
Getting it in, man, of course. 8-time behind the glass. 919-890-6200. I think my headset, Jen. I gotta go upgrade my headphones.
You know, is that the one that I dropped in the car?
Probably.
Yeah.
Eventually, we knew that one was going to happen.
Pam will get you. Pam will get you.
Keep your coffee cup.
Pam will get you. I'm trying to tell you. Y'all ever had that one coworker that's always step one?
Yeah.
This is right here. This is the one right here.
I know. Boy, you brought me memory. What was his name? Doug Woods or something. Anyway, he's from he went to Bob Jones University.
Uh-huh.
And you know, Bob Jones University is a different type of university.
It sounds like it.
but nice guy. But he had a hearing aids, so he had. Anyway, smart guy, but you know, you couldn't really. His speech wasn't, you know.
Okay. Yeah, so
right. So anyway, so I was we was over in Building 629 and with these old furniture. I mean, this was back in 83, 84. I came in and he had rearranged the office. And I said, Doug, what's going on, man? I had to change around because it's too much black.
Oh wow. Wow.
I was, but the tables and chairs were black.
Right.
Well, I was like, are you talking about me too?
Maybe.
But as it turns out later on, though, he ended up working for me and everything. Nice guy.
You know how profound that tagline is to today?
Too much
from
black.
1984
I know.
to 2025.
I can't be saying too much black. How you say
Some
it?
people still say the same thing.
He probably said so. You're right. Well, I'm like, I need to take a piss for that.
At least he didn't say, I want to move the black around.
He's like, me?
I'm like, I thought about that thing. I said, was he talking about me too?
I never thought I would see a day in 2025 somebody would refer to me as the blacks.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, man, I just want to give him one good cussing out.
Well, how about I gotta tell you this quickly. Yesterday, I'm dressed a little different because I'm at a conference all week.
Yeah, right.
So I have to leave here and go to a conference. It's a nonprofit conference, and it's very informative about how to maneuver and navigate through these challenging times. Right. So they had this word list, and these are words that you shouldn't use in your grants on your website.
Black people.
Just the word black.
the black. But it's hard out there. Every day we got to fight, man. Every
black,
damn day.
underprivileged. I mean, it's like at least 30 words.
Wait, you can't say underprivileged either?
No, that you should not use
to
get money.
So what context?
So we say economically disadvantaged?
Challenge?
Now, they didn't tell you what to say. They just told you we ain't got to that. Today is day part 2, okay?
Can we say broke people?
All that. Okay,
we
so
say economically challenged.
You shouldn't say black. That's one. There's a bunch of words. But disability, those are you shouldn't use that word. There's a lot health disparity. Anything that's like a disparity.
That's been
underserved. Don't use the word. And guess what? Woman.
You can't use woman.
What do you use instead of woman?
You're gonna have to.
She.
No. You're gonna have to dig deeper into more about the work and less about the category
Female?
or the person. Yeah. It's so many words. Over 30 words.
So what I get from that is that you got to get it. I guess not more so on the population that you're serving.
Right. Dig deeper into your work.
How do you demonstrate what you're doing if you're going to talk about the population that you're serving?
Right. So we'll find out more about that today. But this is just federal for federal grants. But if you want to get a federal grant based on the political climate that we're in, they gave you a list of words, accessibility. Like don't use those words if you're going to still try to go that route.
Yeah,
So,
but black is one of them.
So
can you use white?
It's not on the list.
see, that's why. See, that's why they changed the name. When they did some of the stuff in some of the museums, it's Tuskegee Airmen. It's not black. Tuskegee. It's just Tuskegee Airmen.
Interesting.
Although we all know they black, but
so you just got to come up with more creative.
So
words.
if you're serving the population, so you have a nonprofit.
The population days.
If you have a nonprofit for women,
yeah.
In the arts that are for African Americans.
How can you represent that in a document?
Yeah, I mean, I serve women.
Exactly.
That's what I do. But you can't say women in the proposal.
Right. So you're going to have to really
I serve
dig
y'all
a little bit deeper and talk about more of the success stories, what you've done, but
okay, but it's for women
in the narrative.
But I can't say it's for women because then that would be exclusionary.
Right. So just talk about your impact.
Okay.
From the whatever work it is that you're doing.
Yeah, I'm glad I tapped out.
You can't.
This is good.
So
this is tough.
You can't drill down and talk about the population,
right?
Which is
it's really because for people like you, though, Reese.
Okay, can you explain?
Please.
People like you say, I don't like Josh Allen, but I don't know why. No, you're gonna have to say why.
You're gonna have to say why.
You have to say why.
Right. Okay. That's
I don't know why I don't like LeBron, but I might have to say why.
But I do say why.
And then what work are you doing to get over
I drilled down. That's in paragraph 3. This one.
Come on, right there.
The narratives are going to be a lot longer now.
But real talk,
just interesting
that's very,
this week.
That is very interesting. That's interesting feedback you're giving us because, I don't know how you represent a population or a group of people without telling about what's the makeup of them.
And you can't use female or gender.
Yeah. I understand the challenge, right? Mm-hmm. Well, the challenge that they're issuing, which is we don't want you to just say I serve women.
Yeah.
Right?
Or I serve black people.
Right. What are you doing? Tell me what you're gonna do. Tell me how you're gonna do it. Tell me what that looks like. Tell me how you've been successful doing it.
Right.
Don't just say I always we have a women's group.
Right. So we do.
What does that mean?
We do A, B, C, and D, but we can't say because we do A, B, C, and D.
You still should be able to include it though.
Yeah. You can't. We do A, B, C, and D, and here are the people that we support. We can't say we support women because as a result of A, B, C, and D. We can't say that.
Right.
That's crazy.
But if you can't represent yourself without saying or only saying, it's a women's group. To
do what? Yeah. No.
Yeah.
So,
but you always have to go in depth
you don't
in
lead,
the narrative.
That's
but
my
you
point.
Can't lead
I guarantee you there's some people that's not.
You can't lead with that, though.
Right.
You got to lead with what you're actually doing in terms of the functions that you're providing.
How are you impacting
the service?
community?
And here's to make up the community. But here are the things that we're doing. Anyway.
Yeah, interesting. I'll keep you posted.
Yeah, keep us. That's good. Hey, Ty, what we got, man? Keep me posted,
I learned
man.
something yesterday, y'all.
See what else they gonna leave me out of?
Exactly.
You can't include Pam Tucker Smith's name in anything.
She got more than one name?
Don't include it in there. What we got? Wow.
The Sports Shop is officially streaming on Redcore Universe. Catch Reese, Kmac, and Pam daily as they deliver fresh perspectives, bold commentary, and the cultural pulse that keeps us moving. The Redcore Universe app is available across iOS, Android, Roku, Smart TVs, Apple TV, Samsung, and LG, so no matter where you are, you're just a tap away. Tune into featured episodes and discover why the Sports Shop is one of the top shows on the platform. Redcore Universe plus the Sports Shop equals a powerhouse combo you don't want to miss.
Man, and I just checked it out. The new episode is out there on Sports Shop for Redcore. We actually have the D. Smith, DeMar Smith interview out there. Nice. So go check it out.
Awesome.
So and the comment I got back from Redcore guys said a lot of people want to hear about this, and I said we got more of that to come, which we do. So keep it locked in.
Yes.
We get back on the side. We're gonna have to talk a little football and basketball with CL Brown and Game Day Charlie. Next on Sports Shop. Let's go.
You're listening to The Sports Shop with Reese and Kmac, presented by Alsco Linen and Uniform Rental Services. Alsco, the worldwide leader in linen and uniform rental services for restaurants, healthcare, the automotive industry, and industrial facilities. The Adam Gold Show.
I know they haven't really been tested, but I like everything that I have seen from this Wolfpack basketball team. I like their size. I like their versatility. I like the fact that they share the basketball. 27 assists in the opener, 37 made field goals. You keep playing like that, unselfish ball, play defense. With their size and their talent, they could win.
The Adam Gold Show, weekdays starting at noon on 99.9 The Fan.
If you are interested in your student and student athlete receiving a scholarship to college, Prime Time Scouting is the company for you. This is Coach Ellis of Prime Time Scouting. We don't sell anything, we offer service. We are looking for those who are looking for us. Guaranteed scholarships with a money-back guarantee. Internships. Relationships with all the divisions, 3, 2, 1, NAIA, HBCUs, and so forth, and also prep schools. Vetting the schools and coaches. Academic aid. Discounts on services like training, tutoring, and film. Help with the transfer portal, and also it's a lifetime commitment. The Sports Shop, Reese and Kmac, plus Primetime Scouting 55. That is your promo code that lets us know they found you for us. We offer service. We don't sell anything. Let us help you.
Check out Coach Ellis and Primetime Scouting at primetimescouting.com.
The way I describe it for people is my dad shot himself and the bullet hit everyone in his life. It was a week before my 30th birthday, and I had this impulse to call him, but I didn't because I thought I could call him later that week.
63 Americans a day die by gun suicide. With safe gun storage, we can give our loved ones a second chance at life. Learn more at endfamilyfire.org. Brought to you by Brady and the Ad Council.
It's Jasmine from The Sports Shop. The Sports Shop is presented in part by Alsco Linen and Uniform Rental Services. Everyone loves the Alsco Injury Report featuring the Alsco First Aid Kit. So stop what you're doing right now and call 919-828-7491 to get your free personal first aid kit. That's right, you can get your own personal first aid kit for free. Call Alsco today at 919-828-7491. Stop what you're doing right now and call 919-828-7491.
$5,000. That's the average amount of money people in the U.S. are now spending on gas in a year. $5,000. That's crazy. If you drive, you have to download Upside, the free app that gives you cash back every time you get gas. That's right. You can earn real cash back with Upside just by buying the gas you're already buying. You can literally start earning cash back today.
I use Upside every time I fill up, and I've already made around $200-300.
You're putting gas in your car anyway. Why not get real cash back? If you like free money,
Download Upside.
I'm saving the cash I earn from using Upside to help pay for a vacation later this year.
Download the free Upside app now to earn cash back every time you buy gas. Use promo code BOOST25 to get an extra 25 cents per gallon on your first tank. You can cash out anytime right to your bank, PayPal, or a gift card for Amazon and other brands. Just download the free Upside app and use promo code BOOST25 for a 25 cents per gallon bonus on your first tank. That's code BOOST25 for a 25 cents per gallon bonus.
If you're 55 or older and into that whole saving money thing, T-Mobile has an exclusive phone and internet bundle just for you. Right now, get 2 unlimited phone lines plus 5G home internet for just $30 each per month with AutoPay, plus taxes and fees. And with 5G home internet, setup is easy with just one cord and no technician needed, which is great if you're also into that whole keeping it simple thing. Switch now and experience the best mobile network in the U.S. Visit your local store to start saving. T-Mobile, it's better over here.
Based on analysis by Ookla of Speed Test Intelligence data Q4 2024 to Q1 2025. Ookla trademarks used under license. Unlimited on our network. Customers on voice plan may notice speeds lower than other customers and further reduction if using more than 50 gigs a month due to data prioritization. Video streams and SD on this plan. Home internet pricing after $20 in monthly bill credit plus $5 per line without autopay. Debit or bank account required. See 5G device coverage and access details at T-Mobile.com.
Time to be Bold is helping people 55 and older like you with low vision regain your independence. Go to timetobebold.org for a list of services in your state that will give you the tools and support you need to live your bold best life. Go to timetobebold.org today.
This hour of the Triangle Sports Leader is powered by Ritchie Law Firm, injury lawyers. Ritchie Law is on top of it. Go to ritchielaw.com.
That's ritchielaw.com.
Sports from a fan's perspective and a lot of fun. The Sports Shop on Buzz Sports Radio.
And it goes like this. Take me by the tongue and I'll know you. Kiss me till you're drunk and I'll show you all the moves like Jagger. I've got them moves like Jagger. I've got them moves like Jagger. I don't need to try to control you. Look into my eyes.
It's just like AI right here.
Yeah, we're going to get into that.
The laptop could have wrote this.
Welcome back to the Sports Shop. What up, though, over in Detroit as well. Reese, Kmac, Pam, Mr. Fern, A-Town behind the glass. Throwback Thursday. A-Town, any particular reason why we picking these songs?
Yeah, we're throwing it back to 2011.
Okay.
Because Bryce Young broke the passing record, single game passing record for the Carolina Panthers that was held by Cam Newton in 2011.
My man.
It's amazing. Bryce, the fact that Bryce had 400 some yards is amazing by itself. Let's think about that.
Right. Bryce got hurt, came back and said, you know what?
Yeah.
Since y'all trying to kill me, I'm gonna go ahead and show you.
Right, BY.
I'm gonna
show you what I can do.
Show you what I can do.
Oh, man. I know. BY putting it all together. As we got BY, we got CL, who's calling in right now, of course, with the Louisville Courier, talking all things sports. Good morning, my friend. CL Brown. What's going on, brother? How you doing?
Good morning, good people.
Good morning.
What's going on?
From New York, from the Champions Classic games.
So
Nice, very nice.
You was up in Madison Square Garden like that?
That's how he rolls.
You was at the Garden, the Mecca.
That's where they played.
That's where they played. That's where I go.
That's where they played at. So
that sounds like somebody trying to explain. Honestly, I didn't want to go to the Virgin Islands. That's where the game
I know.
was.
They forced me to go to Costa Rica this weekend.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
I keep forgetting that, of course, you have the luxury of covering two big-time programs. And I guess you was there covering Kentucky, I'm assuming, right?
Yes, and it's funny because, the past 2 years, Louisville has been, the first year I got there was Kenny Payne's last year, so Louisville's way down that first year. And from the looks of it so far this season, Kentucky ain't going to be up to par, even though Louisville is back up.
Right.
So it's like,
that's true.
Can I get both of them on the same
I
plane
know.
one time?
I know. But
Kentucky is in trouble right now.
But if you see them walking through the airport, you're like, man, they got some dudes on that team. Got a guy who came in from Alabama, the transfer from Alabama, a couple other guys, but it's something missing there.
So I have to ask CL. I have to ask the head coach for Kentucky,
Pope.
Mark Pope. What the heck was he talking about in the post game?
Yeah.
When he said, "Well, we don't like each other. Basically, we don't share the ball. We don't play together. But I'm gonna figure out how to fix that."
Ooh.
Like who? What?
Well, I think part of what he was doing was trying his hardest not to say something he was going to regret later, not to throw his players under the bus, and not to be too harsh.
Okay.
Because he took a whole lot of pauses.
He sure did, yeah. Like wait for it.
Look, for a minute I thought he was going to go down on one knee and have a quick prayer.
he still put a little bit of their inner business out there.
In terms of
by just saying that
previously. Yeah, he did that previously because after they lost at Louisville, he basically has hinted that something happened before the game that he said was out of character for his team, and it threw them off. And so when you just leave something out like that, people are going to speculate. So, there's been a lot of people in the fan base who thought it was like maybe a fight, like players within the team had some kind of altercation and like egos are getting in the way. And then when you see them play the way they played against Michigan State, it does seem like there's something off within the personnel, within the personalities of the team.
Okay, you want to go first?
So, yeah. I say all this to set up, Carolina is playing at Kentucky December 2nd for the SEC ACC Challenge game or whatever. Yeah. That's still going to be a tough game. Let me tell you that right now, because that'll be Carolina's first true road game. Rupp Arena is a tough place to play. Purdue came in for the exhibition, for an exhibition game to Kentucky and lost, and we're never beaten in that game. And Purdue returned 70% of their roster, or whatever, including their backcourt. So. They're still going to be a little different at home, but Carolina's going to have a challenge still, even with the kind of the problems Kentucky has right now.
Wow.
Maybe Pope is doing. Didn't Rick Pitino do that? Threw his team under the bus, and then they started playing better. They got it together.
Well, we know.
Pitino knows what buttons to press.
Yeah.
So, like Pope is from. He obviously played for Pitino. In
there you go.
96, won the 96 national championship team. So he takes a lot from Pitino's kind of philosophy of coaching. So I wouldn't be surprised if he pulled Roy Williams when they returned to campus the other night and took them straight to practice and made them run. I think he's about to be a little bit more hard.
We know what this is about.
We've
seen this before.
What is it, Kmac?
We know her name.
What you mean?
We know her name.
The players?
We know her name.
Here you go.
We know her name. Her name is NIL.
Well, wait, no.
I'm telling you right now, there's some beef. I guarantee he's got some.
But some of that's true. But I was thinking as when you said that, and when CL was saying, this could be a byproduct of when you turn the roster over and you bring in people from all over the place.
Right.
Sometimes it just don't work. Sometimes people come with attitudes and egos, like you said.
That's the ego with the NIL.
And then I found out they gave you 1.2, and you can't figure out how to make a free throw. Yeah, I got a problem with that, coach.
So just putting people together. Go ahead, C.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't know that it's necessarily an NIL problem because it's not like they got all transfers in. They had guys returning.
Okay.
Some of the key guys are returning.
Okay.
Otega Owe. And you can start with him. Otega Owe is a guy who preseason SEC Player of the Year.
Yeah.
There are a bunch of expectations for him to kind of take the next step from just being a good player to being like an exceptional one. And so far this year, he hasn't lived up to that. He disappeared in the Louisville game. I mean, he had ended up with like 12 or 14 that game, but they were like, so he was so ineffective, so he needs to be the guy for them, and he hasn't been. It kind of reminds me of, Carolina a couple of years back when you were expecting Caleb Love to take that next step after the 22 Final Four run, and he was just kind of in the same place.
Good point.
And that team as a whole didn't take a step forward. So,
and on top of that, you get money. I'm telling you.
And also the other thing with it is you bring in now the transfer portal part of this is you bring in a bunch of players who you think are going to fit together, but you didn't really have enough time to recruit and know their personality.
True.
Like
That's
you're
true.
bringing in a
Right,
skill
right.
set. You're not necessarily bringing in somebody who's going to fit with the makeup of the rest of the team. And so I think some of that might factor into it too.
Man, we're talking to C.L. Brown of Louisville Courier. Let's switch sports, if you will. What the hell is going to happen with the ACC, man?
As nobody wants the
Football.
title.
I mean, it's
There ain't nobody gonna.
It's
be in
just
the
bad,
conversation.
CL. I mean,
nobody's gonna be in the conversation at this rate.
I thought about CL this week. I was like, he was right. They don't want it.
So what's? I mean, is it Miami? I mean,
Nope.
help us out. What's going to happen, CL?
It's kind of funny. I think the committee is messing up with. I don't think they need to be announcing the top teams every week, their poll every week, because I think
Yep.
it's just causing more confusion. And I think that they are catering to to the outside discourse about it. That's why Miami is the highest ranked ACC team, and they're not in the picture for a championship, for the ACC championship.
Not even close.
So, I mean, you still got to put Georgia Tech up there, even if you don't think they on paper are better than Miami. You still got to respect what they've done so far this year. But I think the ACC is going to continue to get disrespected because I think the way it's looking, whoever gets in the playoffs, unless Miami somehow backs his way in, I think if it's Georgia Tech or Virginia, they're going to get smacked in the first round, and everybody's going to look and see the ACC doesn't deserve any kind of automatic bid or whatever. So they got to get it together quick.
You might well put Hampton in there.
You're not nice.
Well, I mean, come on. At the rate some of these teams are playing.
But no, it is kind of embarrassing though. Nobody wants to get to the top. I thought Louisville was there. Now suddenly that's going left. Anyway.
Man,
that is crazy.
We're talking with C.L. Brown as always. We get a chance to get caught up on all things SEC. ACC is our call. ACC is our call. CL, I really have to ask. We had this debate about the best freshman class across the board. Basketball, right? And we're looking at it. The ACC probably has at least 3 of the top freshmen in the country playing in the ACC. How do you think that's going to play out through the rest of the year?
Well, I do think this year will be better ACC basketball as a whole, the conference as a whole, and they'll get more teams into the NCAA tournament just because it seems a little bit I'm not going to say balanced yet because it's too many teams to begin with. So,
right.
So there are going to be some garbage time teams that are in there. But, when you talk about the freshman class kind of elevating, like – you look at the guy at Virginia Tech, Nicholas Abdallah.
We don't talk about him. We don't talk about him, but he can go. Yeah.
He's a star.
A star.
Legitimately a star. And I think, nobody really knew how he was going to fit in at Virginia Tech, and he's elevated them. I wouldn't be surprised if they end up being a tournament team at the end of the year. And that's what the ACC kind of has lacked in the past few years when it's been on this down cycle. Like a team that might have been middle of the pack kind of rise to the top, especially because they have a talented player like he is to step forward. Because it wouldn't surprise me if he's done after this year, which nobody predicted that. In the summer.
And see, this reminds me of it's a kid out of Stanford that's nice. Yeah. Not even the guy we talked to whose sister played there now and everything, but it's another guy that you know what I'm talking about. CL, Stanford has a guy.
Is it the I don't know where he's from, but Ibuka or Okori. Like the freshman guard that they have?
Yeah, because the other guy was transferred. Yeah, exactly. I see his name, so to your point, Mac, this ACC got some dudes. We forget about Stanford as part of the ACC.
Exactly.
So with that being said, the ACC having probably out of the top 10, 15 freshmen in the country, they have at least 6.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
They got
more.
Some, yeah.
If we don't look better this year, CL, we're gonna pull some people to the side and have a conversation.
Yeah, no, for real. I do think part of the problem in the past few years too has also been the talent level. It's basically been Duke has led the way in terms of freshman talent, and nobody else has really had the injection to kind of lift everybody else. But yeah, I think this is going to be a better year. Now they missed out on a chance to get a couple of big wins when Wake Forest lost in overtime to Michigan, and Florida State played Florida tough, but ended up losing that one in the end. I think you still got to get those kind of wins. Even Miami was playing Florida tight for a while before
I saw that.
got away from them.
I saw Jay Luke.
So,
yeah.
Yeah.
All right, my friend. Thank you as always for keeping us in the loop, man. We'll see you down the road, brother. Talk to you next week. Take care.
All right, appreciate that.
All right, bye-bye.
He's somewhere, someplace, somehow.
Now, this is the guy.
He's Game Day Charlie.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
You know, we're coming down to the last couple of weekends of college football around here. So, so we got the Battle of the Victory Bell this weekend between Duke and Carolina.
Is it a Battle of the Victory Bell, really? Seriously, is it?
I mean, the bell still exists. The bell still exists.
Exactly.
The game may not exist. But the bell.
Okay. Good point, Game Day. Go ahead, Game Day.
No. Pam, you want the bell, don't you?
I want the bell.
All right.
You can have that bell.
Go. I mean, you got Bill Belichick lead the charge. Last home game. Come on.
None of that even sounds right. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Game Day.
Oh, man. You're right, though.
It didn't even feel right.
You're right. This season didn't feel right, did it?
And that game's at Chapel Hill?
It's at Chapel Hill.
They may have a puncher's chance, maybe.
Put it down. Carolina's going to win that game.
Put it down.
You just never know in these games. You just never know in these games. You just whatever. However, the teams are coming into the game, usually it doesn't pan out that way. So we'll see what happens this year. Carolina could have their best offensive output this year. You never know. So
they sure pick a heck of
That's
a time.
right. Keep hope alive, Game Day.
I'm keeping hope alive for you, Pam.
Thank you.
Now I'm not saying that when you go over to Carter Finley next week, that's probably a different thing, But this week, hey, you got a shot. There's always a shot.
Last game, yeah.
It's funny. We started the season off with so much promise with AJ over at Carter Finley and then
CJ Bailey.
CJ. Then, of course, Mensa, the guy with Duke, and, of course, Belichick coming in. And look where we are.
Look where they are.
What happened? And Duke came out smoking.
What happened?
Man, it's ridiculous.
Out of all three coaches, I'm almost good with all of them going.
No. Manny Diaz, I mean, come on, the Kmac.
Manny out here politicking.
Belichick, that may be
he tried to go into another job anyway.
Yeah. Manny out here looking for the next one.
Up next.
Manny out here looking for the next one.
He may be in Penn State.
Yeah, exactly. He out here looking for the next one.
Yeah.
Trust me.
What do you mean the next one?
The next job.
Oh.
Exactly. Yeah, you didn't think about that part. Yeah, that part. Yeah, that part.
Well, speaking of the next one, Virginia Tech hired their next coach yesterday, and James Franklin. He and Manny Diaz worked together at Penn State a couple of years ago.
That's right. James, you ever met him before? James Franklin.
James Franklin?
Yeah.
I haven't. No, I haven't met him, but this was way back, long time ago. I went up to Maryland. This was when he was
I didn't know he was in the
assistant
ACC.
coach at Maryland, and NC State went up there, and it was kind of rumored that time. He was assistant coach on the Ralph Friedgen up there in Maryland, And he was supposed to be named the coach in waiting up there, and we went up there to get some, I remember getting some pregame shots of, this could be the next coach of NC State one day, it was James Franklin, this guy. But he didn't wait around to be the coach in waiting at Maryland, and he went on and left there and took the Vanderbilt job. And so off he went, from Vanderbilt on to stardom. So but he's done well for himself.
Awesome.
He's done well for his bank account.
That's right.
Yes, he has.
He's doing real good.
So that's add another layer of things in the ACC football for next season. Bill Belichick, James Franklin, Manny Diaz, all these guys, Dabo Swinney, maybe the coaching is, Pat Narduzzi is nothing to sneeze at Pittsburgh, so, hey, hopefully, maybe, Stanford will be, hiring a coach, coming up.
Oh, that's
so
right.
You never know.
That's right, because the guy, he's interim. Hey, Game Day, we up against it as always. Thank you for bringing us
Game Day.
the info,
See you
baby.
soon.
The victory bell. Let's go, baby.
Listen every afternoon for The Drive with Tim Donnelly.
The bar is impossibly low for Bryce Young and the Panthers' passing game. The defense, the running game, they're playing well enough that you only have to give so very little production in the passing game and everyone's happy. Throw for 200 yards, get a touchdown, give a little bit of confidence so when you drop back, everybody doesn't hold their breath.
The Drive with Tim Donnelly, 3 to 6 on 99.9 The Fan.
Hi, I'm Earl Reese with the S, here to discuss a topic that literally is near and dear to my heart. About 5 years ago, I underwent heart bypass surgery to remove blockages and improve my overall cardiovascular health. My experience highlights the importance of heart health, and I wanted to list my top 10 steps we can all take to protect our hearts. Number 1, stay active. Number 2, eat a balanced diet. Number 3, quit smoking. Number 4, manage stress. Number 5, monitor your health. Number 6, maintain a healthy weight. Number 7, limit your alcohol intake. Number 8, get enough sleep. Number 9, stay hydrated. Number 10, know the signs: chest pains, shortness of breath, and dizziness, and seek medical attention if you experience any of these symptoms. My personal story is a reminder of the importance of heart health. By taking proactive steps, we can all work towards a healthier heart and a longer, more fulfilling life. Let's go.
This is Kmac. You're tuned into the Sports Shop, where we go beyond the game and delve into the heart of what truly matters. It's time to talk about men's mental health. We're a community with a way of life that brings together family, friends, and fans to discuss the thrill of the big game. But life is about more than just sports. We recognize that every day men engage in various activities that form the fabric of their lives. Whether it's in the barbershop, the salon, or the cigar lounge, these are places where conversations flow freely, friendships are forged, and bonds are strengthened. Today, we want to remind all men out there that it's okay to talk about more than just the game. Your mental health matters. We understand that life can throw curveballs and sometimes pressure can become overwhelming. It's important to remember that seeking help is a sign of strength and not weakness. If you or someone you know is struggling with their mental health, don't hesitate to reach out. There are resources available to provide support, guidance, and understanding. This is the Sports Shop, reminding you that your mental health is just as important as a game-winning touchdown or shot. Take care of yourselves and take care of each other. Your mental health matters. Let's go.
Is your whole home operating at peak performance? With Newcomb & Company, your independent Trane dealer, proudly serving our community for over 70 years. As a Comfort Contract customer, you'll get priority service and a 15% discount on all HVAC and plumbing service calls and repairs, including repairs and replacements for faucets, toilets, piping, garbage disposals, water heaters, drain cleaning, and more. Call 919-862-3000 or visit newcombandcompany.com. Newcomb & Company, your comfort is our business.
The law offices of Gregory Reno Williams, PLLC, is here to serve your legal needs in the areas of personal injury, estate planning, civil litigation, and traffic matters. Whether you were injured through no fault of your own in an auto accident, or if you need to complete or update your will, your power of attorney, living will, or a trust, or if you're injured through breach of contract, contact GRW Law, where we protect the injured and counsel the uninsured. You can reach us at 919-282-4696, or you can visit us on the web at grw-law.com.
What if you could pull up to $500,000 in cash out of your home and drop your mortgage rate down to 4.99% APR? Hey, it's Dennis Cox. Right now at Loan Pronto, they've got the lowest rates in 3 years. With Loan Pronto's Rapid Equity Loan, you can get your cash in as little as 3 days. Pay off all those high-interest credit cards and even skip your next 2 house payments. One client just got $300,000 approved in under 24 hours, paid off their debt, paid off 2 car loans, and saved $2,100 a month. One call, life changed. There's no wait, no hard credit pull up front. You probably won't need an appraisal. Just fast, easy cash from your home's equity. Rates are at a 3-year low. Act now. Call 919-381-1760 or visit loanpronto.com for your free instant home appraisal. See how much cash you can get today. Loan Pronto, A+ rated with the BBB and nearly 2,500 5-star Google reviews. Call 919-381-1760 and see how much cash you can get today. Loanpronto.com. Equal housing lender, NMLS 166171 on approved credit. Visit NMLSconsumeraccess.org.
Earth Justice is a national legal nonprofit fighting to protect people's health, to preserve magnificent places and wildlife, and to combat climate change. Visit us at earthjustice.org. Earth Justice, because the earth needs a good lawyer.
I'm attorney Brian Ritchie. Getting hurt in a car wreck comes with all kinds of stress and frustration. But when you call me, I'll be on top of all of it. So all you need to worry about is getting better. If you've been injured in a car wreck, I'm on top of it. Contact us at richielaw.com.
Your home for Duke basketball. WCMC HD2 HD3 Holly Springs, WDNC AM Durham, and WCLY AM Raleigh. The Buzz.
I'm WRAL meteorologist Elizabeth Gardner. It's a little cooler this morning as you're heading out. Mostly low to mid-40s under cloudy skies. But by lunchtime, we'll see some sunshine. We'll see a high of 63 degrees. 50 overnight, and the clouds roll back in. Friday will be a cloudy day, and we'll see scattered showers during the day. It's warmer with a high of 72.
As always, you can visit the Sports Shop website, thesportshop.radio.com, to catch up on all things Sports Shop. Help put together by our friends at Creative Allies. Creative Allies believes that everyone deserves great marketing, no matter your budget. The team at Creative Allies can help you with everything digital. That means a logo design or a new website. If you are a small business owner who needs a little help with marketing, you should reach out. Visit creativeallies.com or send an email to marketing@creativeallies.com.
Already the show goes on all night till the morning. We dream so long. Anybody ever wonder when they would see the sun? Just remember when it comes up, the show goes on. Already the show goes on all night till the morning.
It's got to be all right. There's only one way to do this. We do it the way we know how. Welcome back. Welcome back to the Sports Shop. Sports Shop, Reese and Kmac. Doing what we do each and every day. Today is no different, other than it's the first time we've ever done it today.
That's right.
We rocking out as always on
switch
this
up.
Throwback Thursday. Tell them, fam. Don't switch
I
up.
don't switch up.
Don't switch. Well, I don't know now.
Now I'll switch up on you. I shouldn't say that. I was just singing this song, but I will switch up on you.
You change hairstyles in a minute. You'll switch up. You'll switch up on them.
Yeah.
It is what it is. We rock it out as always. We got the firm Pam Thompson Smith. What's up, Pamela?
Good morning.
Staying out of trouble?
A little bit.
No, you're not. It's all good. We got A-Town behind the glass. What's up, A?
Doing well, feeling good.
A-Town, give me how we doing on the poll question for today?
So the poll question can be found on X, formerly known as Twitter, through Buzz Sports Radio, the Sports Shop 1. And the poll question, who wins tonight, the Texans or the Bills? And 67% of people say the Bills.
The Texans or the Bills? Who's the quarterback for the Texans since CJ is out with a concussion?
Davis Mills.
Whew, that's a tough one there. Davis Mills, huh? Wow. He sounds like a subdivision.
It does.
You know what I mean? He sounds like a subdivision. Where you stay? I stay in the Davis Mills subdivision.
That is so true. It sounds like a subdivision.
Tell me that's where it sounds like a neighborhood. You know, where you stay? Oh, I stay over in Davis Mills. I don't know, but but he's the ultimate backup. He's the ultimate backup. He's He's good in spurts. He comes in like he studied all week. He's ready. He's probably gonna come in, and they'll probably have a pretty decent game. Probably a decent game. Josh Allen has fallen off. You know
what? Fallen off?
What?
Yeah.
Did you watch the game last week?
No, he hasn't fallen off.
Did you watch the games before that?
He did have 6 touchdowns, though.
He
did have 6 touchdowns.
But did you see the game before that?
Yeah, but he is doing he's doing some turnovers. Yeah.
Now who
he gave more and gave more. He gave more and gave more.
Who has fallen off or kind of disappeared? Nobody knows what's going on. Is Keon Coleman? Why he's not playing the receiver?
Yeah, because he supposed to be the big time guy at Florida State. Making some things
and he's
happen.
not going to play tonight. So something is going on. It's not an injury, but something's going on.
So since you two want to take up for Josh Allen,
yeah, I can't believe Reese.
Hold on, let's be real clear. Let's be clear. I'm not taking up for Josh Allen. I don't like him, and I don't know why.
Is he going to? Are they going to the Super Bowl?
Nah.
Exactly.
No.
Why not?
Oh, you in your bag this morning, huh, A-Town? You in your bag this morning. Why not?
You know what?
I like that. I love that song.
A-Town, all guy I know can throw shade from the board.
I know.
He can throw shade at you from the board. Why can't they win? I don't know. Well, you know why they can't win. Because they're the Bills. I mean, they're the Bills. It is what it is. We get a chance to do this each and every week, and this week is no different. It is Throwback Thursday. We get a chance to dish it up with Dr. Deborah Stroman.
From the basketball court at the University of Virginia to the classroom at UNC Chapel Hill, Dr. Deborah Stroman has it all covered. Now this professor and sports business entrepreneur is about to take you to school. It's time for Dishing It Up with Dr. Stroman and the Sports Shop on Buzz Sports Radio.
Good
morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, amazing one.
Oh, I'm feeling great. I love that earlier conversation around what we can and cannot do in terms of federal grants. That is my world.
Yes, you know what? I'm going to send you that slide.
Yeah.
Please.
Pretty soon they're gonna put the name Deborah on that too.
It's probably a footnote right now. It might end up on the main page.
I know.
Exactly.
Oh my gosh. It is so disheartening in terms of trying to do good for the people. And in so many ways, our hands are tied. But it is an opportunity to be super, super creative.
Right.
But thank you for having that topic. That's important. There's so much going on each and every day with sports. I would love to do a deeper dive with the WNBA and the negotiations. That's been somewhat of a hot mess. But what I do want to focus on is this Duke-UNC football game on Saturday.
Really?
The fight for the The fight.
We're going to spend. You're going to take the balance of your time to talk about that damn game.
I guarantee you, she's going to talk about something you had no idea about this game.
That's true. Yeah, she is Dr. Stroman.
I'm ready.
Kmac.
You're right. That's a good point. That's a good point. You're
Watch.
right.
I decided to do what are the top 10 reasons why we should even care.
Oh, wow.
I like it.
Yeah, my top 10. So no doubt, Tar Heels are 4-6, 2-4 in the ACC. Blue Devils are 5-5, 4-2. So the first reason is the victory bell. I don't know if people know, but UNC has won 5 of the last 6 games in the series. But Duke did rally. Duke rallied from a 20-0 deficit in 2024 to take the victory bell. This is going to be the 112th meeting. Carolina owns a 66-41 advantage in the series. Number 2 would be the rivalry importance. Belichick was quoted as saying that the game means a lot to a lot of people in North Carolina, and that's what makes it fun and exciting. But did you know that Wake Forest actually owns the state of North Carolina in football? Wake has won more games against State and Carolina versus State versus Wake and Carolina versus Wake and State. So Wake Forest is really the best football program in our state, at least over the past decade. Yeah.
Boy, you just broke some people's hearts.
Yes.
Absolutely.
So they knew they was the best.
Yes. Number 3, private versus public. To attend UNC as the public institution, in-state, any guess in terms of how much it costs to attend Carolina in-state tuition?
Oh God, let's see. It's probably about 18 to 20.
Yeah, about 17, 18.
Just tuition though?
No,
it's not room and board, just tuition, right?
It went way up. I'm saying 18 to 20.
I can't remember. Yeah,
because it's going up from when your kids.
In-state is now $27,000, and there was just legislation passed to go up. It's getting ready to go up, and for out of state, it's about $60,000.
I would tell you, I'll get some of you. I got to get down.
Yeah, it was only maybe
let me,
5,000-6,000.
Let me make sure I can process this correctly in my brain. So for an out-of-state student, tuition alone at the University of North Carolina in Chapel Hill is $60,000.
Yes. How much is it to attend Duke 1 year, in-state or out-of-state? It doesn't matter.
I'm going to say it's all the same.
120.
I think it's about 120.
It's about $74,000.
Oh, okay.
You better go Duke.
Per year. Yeah. So that's a big difference. Obviously, if you attend a public school, you can have public records access. So the things that go on at Duke or any of the private schools in the ACC, Boston College, Stanford, Syracuse, or Wake, you don't necessarily get all the access to financial matters and things that take place. It is at their choice, right? It's a private school. Now, I believe that everybody to some degree should support UNC schools because everybody who's a resident here, a resident here paying their taxes, is supporting the UNC system.
That's right.
That's right.
You're paying for it whether you like it or not.
That's right.
That's exactly it. So the state has the 82-18 rule, as in 82% of UNC students must come from in-state and 18% for out-of-state. So that's why it's so competitive to be an out-of-state student at Carolina. You are applying to an Ivy League school because only 18% of the students are from out-of-state.
Now, and also just a little fact, because I didn't know this until recently, a few years ago, if you increase that 18% as a university, like say 25 to 30%, you have to pay a penalty for that.
That's right.
You have to pay a penalty for that.
Interesting.
Yes, because if you're gonna bring in more students from outside than stipulated, you got to pay, and it's not cheap either. By the way.
Wow.
Yes. Yep.
And then, without digressing too much, this is another reason why the attack on higher ed is really important, in particular for people who come from other countries, because we know that they pay a higher tuition. So that brings in more money to the university. So if we're going to start, putting up more barriers for foreign students to attend our universities, where is this revenue going to come from? How are we going to make up for that revenue that comes in from foreign students? But anyway, I digress. Again, Duke is a private school, and because they don't have that same mandate for North Carolina students, it has been said that Duke is called the University of New Jersey at Durham.
Yeah, of course. Appropriately so, yeah, exactly.
But both are great schools and have financial aid programs for households with limited incomes.
Yep.
Number 4, why pay attention? UNC enters this matchup 4-6 on the year, 2-4 in ACC play. And Duke is 5-5 again, 4-2 in conference action. But both are coming off losses, and both want to go to a bowl. So for that reason, maybe we should tune in.
Right.
Number 5, more commentary on Belichick, whether or not he is a bust or whether or not he is a Bill. He's the number 9 highest paid coach in college football. We know about his $10 million, $100,000 salary, which does not include bonuses. We know that he has, well, maybe you don't know, he has an annual $100,000 expense allowance. He got $100,000 for moving to North Carolina. He definitely had some bonuses if he were to win 8 or more games. That's not happening.
No.
Bonuses if he attended the college football playoff. He also had bonuses scheduled for the bowl trip and team academic performance. I'll have to check on that in terms of how the academics are doing. But he also has a country club membership, and he gets up to 25 hours per year of private aircraft usage.
Nice. Oh, that's very nice. Very nice.
Wow. So If he doesn't win this game, that will give more reasons for people to be upset with the contract.
Mm-hmm.
Number 6, which is the better blue? Now, I am very biased to royal blue because of my love for Zeta Phi Beta sorority.
Come on, somebody. Let's go.
Phi Beta family. But royal blue is a deep, vivid blue, while Carolina blue is a lighter, faded sky blue color. Royal blue has a stronger purplish hue, while Carolina blue is a soft, more versatile shade that conveys tranquility.
Soft. So you said the magic word, soft.
No, tranquility.
Soft.
Don't debate with the professor. That's why we get in trouble.
She said the word, not me. Soft.
Number 7, why support this game? It is senior day. It is senior day. Carolina is going to continue the tradition of climbing 128 steps from the ground floor to the 4th floor of the iconic bell tower before the game. Also, there is another concert. Carolina's be hosting concerts on Polk Place. This is the final installment, and there is a band that those of you who hail from Alabama should be familiar with. It's called St. Paul and the Broken Bones. Have y'all heard of St. Paul and the Broken Bones?
I've never heard of St. Paul and the Broken Bones. No.
It is an 8-piece soul band. Alex, can you hit it?
What?
Okay. Nice.
Okay, it's Broken Bones, huh?
Yeah, St. Paul and the Broken Bones. It is a free concert taking place in front of Wilson Library. Number 8, economic development. A UNC home football game has been cited to bring in an influx of about $26 million to the regional economy. Now, we do know the Bill Belichick effect has worn off, though. But that's a nice chunk of change that will be coming in to help pay bills.
For this one game?
Yes, home football games. Yeah.
Wow.
$26 million.
Okay.
Yeah. And then number 9, what else is going on in terms of college football? The USC versus Georgia game will be on. The Pitt versus Georgia Tech game, which really can help settle the ACC championship and who's going to be in Charlotte. That doesn't start until 7 o'clock at night.
Right.
So I say why not watch because of that. And then number 10, I'm going to leave to you all because I couldn't think of another reason in terms of why to watch this game.
Interesting. Why to watch? Let's see. Well, one, to see how the players are going to react since they got a little scolded by Bill Belichick because WRL, leaked that they have over 10 reckless driving accounts, speeding tickets from the players. So he had to address that, and he addressed it in the media yesterday.
Oh, okay.
That sounds like a discipline problem.
Yeah, exactly. On
and off the field. Okay.
Right.
The only reason I want to watch, I just want to see if Duke can actually, finish the season, looking like they deserve to be there, because they've blown their chances of being ACC champions. So,
yes.
I'm just like, how you going to finish the season? Because
I finish out strong or whatever, right?
Because I believe that how they finish this season will determine if A, the quarterback stays, number one, and B, if Coach Manny Diaz is really going to be on his way out the door.
Right.
Wow.
Well, he ain't gonna be able to do it. Kmac, he just got there.
He trying to get, and if he is, it's because he wants to go.
Right, that's what I'm saying. That's what
you're saying, okay. He's looking for his next
his
girlfriend.
choice.
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
You can tell a lot by a person, if they're about to turn in their resignation, the way they acting. You know what I mean? Sometimes in the staff, normally in the staff meeting, they got a lot to say. They all talk. Now they ain't want to say nothing.
Whatever you want to do.
What do you want? What do you want?
That part. That part. No, whatever you guys think.
Yeah. What you do? No, y'all figure out it's cool. I'm good with it.
You like what?
I'm good.
Yeah, that's when you know they're about to go on their way out the door. I'm sorry, Dr. Strobe. That's what I would be watching the game for. I'm sorry.
Well, I'll tell you, it's great if you live here in this area to have the big rivalry game, but I believe that most people have already turned the page again, or I should say again, to basketball.
Yeah.
Just the Tobacco Road, Duke Carolina basketball. I really do believe it's there's no way that football can ever override the history and tradition of great college basketball in this area.
No.
And so we'll continue to pour millions and millions of dollars in. And I know football pays the bills.
Yep.
But we just can't seem to figure it out. We just can't.
Well, I mean, that first game paid a lot of bills. When we thought, at Carolina, we thought.
Well, she just said this one game, a home game at Carolina, brings in $24 million. She just said that.
Yeah.
I think you missed it when you were
And I wonder if it's changing any.
Yeah, that's crazy. I didn't know that.
I wonder, Dr. Stroman, if it's changing any because the people that have purchased, that the tickets are already purchased, they're just not showing up.
Now,
a lot of empty seats.
Concessions and all that stuff. Yeah,
a lot of empty seats. You look out there and it's embarrassing.
But Dr. Stone, I'm gonna challenge you. I'm gonna challenge you on the fact that you said that this region is not a football region. It's probably gonna have to turn the corner. A lot of people say that about the SEC in basketball. I see the SEC is on the stage, and they're reigning supreme, and they don't look like they want to get a reins up anytime soon.
Well, that's due to the money, right? And there isn't as much competition in the area. Yeah. Alabama football is basically the only thing going on in Alabama, with all due respect to the wonderful state that it is. And
they got Auburn, and Arkansas wants to see Auburn.
Right, Mississippi, where here there are a lot more people who live here from the north, from the west, and they have other activities to pay attention to.
Yep.
And then, it took a while for me to get used to warm weather football. I'm used to watching football in snow and all of that. Here, you're out there with T-shirts and shorts, and some people just aren't going to get into that.
Right.
But be honest, Dr. Stroman, you like it better, don't you?
I love the South. I love the South.
See, there ain't nobody that come down here to say, man, I wish I could go back to where it was cold and miserable. Nobody says that. No one says that. Trust me.
Exactly. And as you all know, I keep moving farther south. So, yes, I enjoy the South.
That's true. That's true.
You're officially a snowbird, as they call it.
Yes. And I want to give a shout-out to Miles Robinson. He is a native Alabama man, one of my all-time favorite students. He's listening in right now. He's working in Atlanta, and he loves Carolina, and I know he wants Carolina to crush Duke.
Uh-oh.
Yes.
Miles, don't be mad at me, man. I like y'all. It's all good. It's all good. Y'all try to see. Y'all bring these Carolina people on and get me in trouble.
Yes.
Y'all do it. It's all good. It's all good. All right, Dr. Stroman.
Thank you, Dr. Stroman.
We appreciate it. I promise you, we're gonna watch the game. I promise.
Okay. Kmac, can you answer this one question? Why did you fall in love with Duke?
Great question.
Fall in love with Duke?
Yeah, great question. I want to know the answer to this.
That's strong. You say fall in love. That's strong. I love Alabama. Roll damn Tide. I like Duke, but I don't know about that fall in love stuff.
Well, you sound like you do. I mean, I think it's more so against Carolina than for Duke. That's what I think.
Being the odd man out.
So it's twofold. I love people that go to Carolina. I love all my friends that go to Carolina. And I have respect and admiration for them. I think they're great. I really don't like some of the things the university's done and some of the things that they do. That's just my personal opinion. Duke, when it comes to supporting Duke, I always have been a fan of Coach K. I admire his leadership. I admire some of the things that he does on the court. And I just like the way that they run the university on a few of the aspects, the way they run the university. So that's the real answer. That's the real answer.
Well, I just want you to remind you it's a private school, so the things that happen at Duke, you have no idea.
Yeah,
but that's why us insiders we know. Yeah, we know. We know what's going on. We know what's going on. Look, the fact that y'all stuff is always on the front page and Duke stuff ain't on the front page, that don't mean that it's not happening. I'm just saying
that's right.
They just got y'all out there on Front Street. That's all that means.
I see Miles Robinson. He's in the chat right here too as well, saying. Go D-Stro, so.
Yeah, well, D-Stro's out. Yeah. I tell you what. How about this? Dr. Stroman? I'll compromise. Neither Duke, North Carolina. Let's go Virginia. How about that? That okay with you?
Now you're talking.
Orange is my favorite color.
Errol, I must really, really love you, Errol, because I got you something really nice. I can't wait to see you so that you can wear it proudly.
Ooh.
Yeah, you did ask my size. I wear it for you, D. I wear it. I wear it at home.
Now that's funny. That's funny.
No, that's my girl. You know, I rock it. I rock it.
I have an appreciation for that. That's pretty funny. Doc
It'll be a good conversation piece for you when you're out.
Okay. Well, I can't wait. I can't wait to get it. Looking forward to it.
All right. Have a great day.
You too. Have a good one.
You too. I sent it to you, Dr. Stroman.
I can't wait. I can't wait to watch you wear it too, because let it be.
Go Who's?
Go Who's? I'm taking pictures the whole night. You will not get away with that. Hey, Ty, what do you have for me back there?
Great.
Oh my God.
And plus plus it's Pam. I really was all okay with Carolina.
Yeah.
But then Pam, this whole Pam thing, she is taking me.
Metrics is your premier golfing destination in
Thank
North
you,
Raleigh.
Tal.
Metrics Indoor Golf offers North Valley golfers a state-of-the-art facility designed for practice, play, and learning. Their modern, high-tech venue is accessible to everyone from dedicated players to casual golfers, creating a welcoming environment for those seeking leagues and camaraderie. They provide tailored membership options and affordable rates, ensuring that everyone can enjoy their facilities with scheduled booking, both member and non-member leagues, and a full TV entertainment package at the bar. There's something for everyone to enjoy. The club features full club fitting capabilities through Callaway Golf, ensuring you have the right equipment to enhance your game, and access to industry-leading instruction by Dan Alton. Whether you practice once a week or looking to hone your skills all month long, Metrics Indoor Golf has you covered. To learn more, visit metricsindoorgolf.com or call 984-299-7999.
You'd be surprised, Reese, this James Franklin hire in Virginia Tech. I'm not so sure we know what we're going to get out of that. But it's okay. But the partnership with Michael Vick is probably going to be more important than anything that you see in Virginia. Mm-hmm. When we come back on the other side, we got something very special coming up for you. Man, you know what? We've had so many great guests come in this week and last week.
Yes.
Why not keep the party going? You don't want to miss this.
Like
come back.
Let's go.
You're listening to The Sports Shop with Reese and Kmac, presented by Alsco Linen and Uniform Rental Services. Alsco, the worldwide leader in linen and uniform rental services for restaurants, healthcare, the automotive industry, and industrial facilities. Listen every afternoon for The Drive with Tim Donnelly.
The bar is impossibly low for Bryce Young and the Panthers' passing game. The defense, the running game, they're playing well enough that you only have to give so very little production in the passing game and everyone's happy. Throw for 200 yards, get a touchdown, give a little bit of confidence so when you drop back, everybody doesn't hold their breath.
The Drive with Tim Donnelly, 3 to 6 on 99.9 The Fan.
Here's Megan with Parkway Sleep Centers.
Are sleepless nights affecting your life? Parkway Sleep Health Centers can help. We've treated sleep disorders in the Triangle and beyond for over 20 years. We offer sleep studies, office visits, CPAP machines, supplies, and more. And our streamlined process allows us to see you sooner and usually saves hundreds of dollars.
End sleep problems. Live your best life. Experience the Parkway Sleep difference. Visit parkwaysleep.com and start your journey to better sleep today. Parkway Sleep Health Centers. Sound sleep. Sound health.
This is Gordon Miller from Miller Lending and Cary, the original home of the no closing cost mortgage. Back in 1987, after closing my first no-cost loan, I knew that one day it'd become the trademark of my future mortgage company. I'd been a loan officer for less than a year and began to notice this trend of homeowners chasing lower rates while paying upwards of $15,000 to $20,000 in closing costs, in some cases twice in a year. Imagine giving up $40,000 of equity when all you wanted was a lower payment. And as much as I hate to say it, it's still happening 38 years later. Now, had I been like everyone else, I would have simply charged the fees and moved on. But I couldn't. Think for a minute about how many times your bank reached out to offer a free rate reduction and waived your closing costs. At Miller Lending, we want to be your loan partner for life. So why not pick up the phone and say goodbye to closing costs forever? 919-447-3377, 919-447-3377, or simply apply online at millerlending.com. Miller Lending is an equal housing lender and MLS number 250-2146.
Scott Graham here from Westwood One. Coming up on Thursday Night Football, the Texans host the Bills. Both had big wins last week. Houston with a heroic effort from backup quarterback Davis Mills. And Buffalo in a 44-32 shootout win over the Bucs that included 3 rushing TDs and 3 passing TDs from Josh Allen. Kevin Kugler and Marcel Reese will have the call on Thursday Night Football.
Right here on WCMC HD2.
All right, gentlemen, this is Emmett Smith on behalf of Depend, and I've got the perfect play.
run straight to your doctor's office for a life-changing catch. Because when prostate cancer is caught early, it's up to 99% treatable, and one blood test might be all it takes. And now through November, Depend is donating to the Prostate Cancer Foundation for select purchases. Talk about a great play.
From September 1st to November 30th, Depend is donating 25 cents to the Prostate Cancer Foundation for Depend Shields Guards Real Fit products purchased in the U.S. up to a maximum of $300,000 or in Mississippi.
This is the story of the one. As a custodial supervisor at a high school, he knows that during cold and flu season, germs spread fast. It's why he partners with Grainger to stay fully stocked on the products and supplies he needs, from tissues to disinfectants to floor scrubbers. All so that he can help students, staff, and teachers stay healthy and focused. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Coverage varies by plan. View contracts and exclusions at endurancewarranty.com.
If you're driving a car or truck with an expired warranty and suddenly lost your transmission or needed a full engine repair, would a $4,000 repair bill leave you stranded? I'm Danica Patrick. Don't get caught off guard with a vehicle breakdown. Choose the company I trust, Endurance. No matter the mileage, if your vehicle is less than 20 years old, Endurance offers auto protection plans for any budget. Protection on the drivetrain, electrical, transmission, AC, and more. Plus 24/7 roadside assistance and rental car reimbursement on any plan. Endurance handles everything, from making the claim to paying the certified mechanic of your choice. Act now and get 1 full year of elite benefits. A $2,000 value, free.
Call for your fast free quote today. Call 800-292-4382. That's 800-292-4382. 800-292-4382.
If you suffer from COPD symptoms like shortness of breath and fatigue, where do you turn? There are medications and oxygen, but do you know about pulmonary rehab? 3 out of 5 COPD patients have never heard of it. Pulmonary rehab is an exercise, education, and support program that gives you tools to manage your condition, and Medicare typically pays for it. So whether it's grocery shopping on your own or just walking across the room, pulmonary rehab can help you. Visit livebetter.org to find out about your options for pulmonary rehab today.
You're listening to The Sports Shop with Reese and Kmac, presented by Alsco Linen and Uniform Rental Services. Alsco, the worldwide leader in linen and uniform rental services for restaurants, healthcare, the automotive industry, and industrial facilities.
That never gotta sweat.
If you be the cash, I'll be the rubber band. You be the match, I will be a fuse. Boom, painter, baby, you could be the muse. I'm the reporter, baby, you could be the news. Cause you're the cigarette, and I'm the smoker. We raise the bet, cause you're the joker. Chipped up, you are the joker.
Don't get mad at my laptop. Don't come back on my laptop to make music. Welcome back to the Sports Shop. The Sports Shop, Reese and Kmac, doing what we do each and every day. Oh, man, it's Throwback Thursday. More importantly, it is Have Some Fun Thursday. We rocking out as always. We got Reese.
Good morning, good people. What's going on?
I'm Kmac 1, and we're the Sports Shop 1 because we're never number 2. We got the firm, Pam Thompson-Smith. What's up, Pamela?
Oh, I'm excited that we got a little bit more girl power in here.
Give me the doggone mic, Pam. Give me the doggone mic.
Whatever.
Look, you better be glad she came with some clout.
She got some credentials.
Yeah, she got some credentials. So you lucky.
That's right.
You lucky, Pam. I try to gang up on us because you brought Dr. Strowman in. Now you bring Judge Ashley in. Yeah. But that's okay, though. We're going to persevere. We're going to hang tight. We're going to persevere.
We stand up for Kmac.
Exactly. I shall not be moved. We got A-Town behind the glass. What up, A?
Doing well, feeling good.
How we doing on the poll question real quickly?
So the poll question can be found on X, formerly known as Twitter, through Buzz Sports Radio, the Sports Shop 1. And the poll question, who wins tonight, the Texans or the Bills? And 88% of people say the Bills.
Oh, man, very nice, very nice. Hey, you know what? I told you guys we have something very special planned.
Yeah.
And we've been having a good time the last couple of weeks. Been some phenomenal guests coming in.
Awesome guests coming
Today is no different.
Yeah.
We are blessed to have in our presence, matter of fact, our second Salute the Champions
third class?
Maybe third class. Salute the Champions.
Well, second or third class. Early on.
Early on.
What, 2018?
2018.
Wow.
Second class. Yeah, that's second class.
I've been in second class.
Yeah.
Salute the Champions. Very own Judge Ashley Parker. How you doing? Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. We're gonna get into all kind of things. You have a new book out. We're gonna talk about the book, but for you that are listening, and I say Judge Ashley Parker. Tell people a little bit about what you do and what you do and how you serve the people every day.
So I am a district court judge in Wake County, which is Raleigh, North Carolina. I've been blessed to be in that role for just 8 years.
Yeah.
Monday was 8 years. A couple of days ago. Yes, 8 years. So it is an honor to be in that role. I have served in every courtroom, but currently I am one of our 2 foster care judges. So it's a very challenging courtroom, but I love it because I have the opportunity to hopefully reunify families and reunify children into safe and healthy homes. And if that's not possible, hopefully to provide them permanency through adoption, because every child deserves to be loved.
Wow. Interesting. Wow.
That is so amazing. It's amazing. And I wrote that you're celebrating 8 years. So when you look back, and I know Monday you were doing some reflecting, and you reflect on the 8 years, what would you say was that defining moment on the bench?
Oh my gosh, it's so many. But I definitely would say the most rewarding has been the last 3 in that particular courtroom. To see parents who have their own generational curses that they have broken, or just having that opportunity to deal with those mental health issues that resulted in them having substance abuse issues, and overcoming that and having their families restored and being successful has just been the pinnacle of my career.
Awesome.
Wow. Unbelievable. Again, we have a great conversation with Judge Ashley Parker, but now I could say author.
Yes.
Because she's in the building, and you just recently came out with a new book. And that's, I always ask this question when we did this. What was the impetus for writing this book?
So it's called From Broken to Brazen, a 40-day devotional on healing from heartbreak, loss, and rejection. And I wrote it because it's my story.
Yeah.
I went through a divorce, becoming a single mom to 2 little boys who were at the time 18 months old and 6 years old.
Wow.
Plus being an elected official, working, doing all the things I'm doing in the community and all of that. And I recognized that I was just going, so I didn't actually have to feel the pain of it.
Interesting.
And so basically in March, right before Easter and Lent, I was just really struggling with just the pain of it. I mean, it had almost been 2.5 years at that point. I was in court, still dealing with it. It was very traumatic. So still dealing with it, being in court, being a defendant in a courtroom that I served in.
That's amazing, though. That was kind of weird. That was kind of weird.
I mean, 9 a.m. I'm on the bench, 2 p.m. in the same courtroom.
That's weird.
Looking at your colleague like, it's me.
Yeah, they looking at me, looking at them. Remind me to tell you a funny story about what happened in court, though.
You're on the wrong side.
I was on the wrong side. I was definitely on the wrong side. And I was just really dealing with that. And God said, Ashley, if you give me 40 days, I'll change your life.
Wow.
So I just said, okay, God, I'm ready to heal really fully. I had done the podcast, I had done the books, I had done the therapy, I had done all the things, but I felt like I really needed to seek him fully and lay it at that altar so that he could heal it.
Now.
And so every day he told me what to write. So the book is literally written in the order of which God told me to write every day to heal certain aspects of myself that I didn't even realize I needed to heal. So the purpose of the book was for my own personal healing, but the hope is that it will touch other people as well, so they realize that God is a restorer and they are not alone in that heartbreak.
Wow.
Woo.
That's powerful.
Once again, break for that.
Once again, Pam, you cheating. You cheating. So, tremendous story, wonderful, the opportunity to be able to create the book. But as you started, and then you created the book, and now that you've been out and you've been talking about it and you've been meeting people again, talking about your story, talk about that impact and what's surprising about that you probably didn't realize until you started this process.
I think that anytime you put yourself out there, you don't know if it's going to be beneficial to anyone, right? And I wrote this book and I priced it as low as possible because I wanted to get it in the most amount of hands as possible, because I could go on with my life and everybody just assume that I'm fine, but I had to be honest and be real about those dark moments and be honest about the fact that it was nothing but God that got me through. And so I'm so grateful. So I had my book signing at Crabtree this past weekend, and it was amazing. Great turnout. The books are gone. They cleared it out.
Wow.
And so there are copies on Amazon still left. But the biggest thing that happened was people coming up to me, men and women coming up to me and saying, your book is my story. 100%. And this has really helped me, or this has gotten me through something. I had one young lady walk up to me and she said, hey, I just want to let you know, I was reading your book and I've just been crying and tears. It also has worship songs with it. So people are really enjoying the worship songs that go with each day. And she said, I just want to let you know my husband was putting me through it. She said, and I didn't know this at all. I don't know these people. And she came up to me and she said, I just want to let you know that one day my husband was putting me through it and we appeared in your courtroom. And he saw you on the bench and said, never mind, she can have it.
What?
Wow.
Yeah. I mean,
he must know. He must know it's going to go left.
I mean,
what's getting ready to happen?
And my thing is this, and this is before the book. This is before anybody
That is
knowing anything
crazy.
about anything.
That
'Cause
is
I haven't
crazy.
even been in family court in years, so this was way back, right?
Okay.
And the thing about it, what I recognize from that, is even if he looked at me and said, "Oh, she's going to be biased," or I'm not biased. I'm fair. I'm impartial.
So you
Okay,
got
we start
everything.
there, right?
Get
but
that out there.
hey, but that part. But I
Yeah.
think the biggest thing for me was recognizing that God will use just your presence in rooms, right, to effectuate truth and impartiality and effectuate just hope, right, in situations.
Use your
So
presence in the room.
He will use your presence in the room. You don't have to say anything. I ain't got to say nothing. He would do that. So I said, well, to God be the glory. So.
Man, this is good. Well, that's true because what people will see without you saying anything is the anointing on her life.
That's right.
You know that's what you see, and that's what makes somebody afraid.
That's right.
You know, so
That's
I
right.
love that. I love that about you. But one thing I wanted to talk about, we talk about how you show up. So we show up how we want to show up. So we only allow people to see
Right.
what we want them to see. So there's also strength in transparency, but that's a hard thing,
Yes.
especially when you serve type of position that you serve and when you're in the public eye. Sometimes you don't want to let people know what's going on in your life.
Yep.
So talk to us about when you decided or how you got that strength. We know where it comes from, but just how you felt about being transparent when nobody
Great
could look
question.
at you and know what you're going through. And
Right.
that's especially with women,
And
that's
with
our
men, too.
secret sauce.
With men, black men,
Yes.
we We always want to be strong. We can't put ourselves out there
Yeah,
like that.
because you don't want to feel
Yeah,
soft, or you don't want
exactly.
people to judge you, and all those things
Yeah.
that come with being transparent. So, talk to us about what made you decide, or even the strength in that every day. I'm sure as you're talking to people, there's something that was like, oh man, should I have told that, or But when you hear it back, that it helps somebody, then is that where the strength comes from?
Absolutely. I feel like I've always been really transparent in just my struggles are like just self-care and taking care of myself. And
Yeah.
the job is stressful. People are like, how is it like being a judge? Hard.
It's not easy.
Hard. Okay, I sit in my car with my gospel music playing in the parking deck trying to get myself right to get in there, like it's hard, right? So I've always had that kind of transparency, but I think to your point in this case, God definitely gave me that strength, but I recognize that if I can unmask, my prayers that somebody else can unmask. Because if we continue to stay stuck in believing that, or caring so much about what everybody else thinks, then the enemy wins because we're keeping everything internalized. And so it's important for us, like I said, to literally go deep down, figure out what's going on, lay that at the Father's feet so that he can heal it, and then we have won the battle and the war and all the things, right? But if we stay stuck in those spaces, then we're just going to keep choosing the same type of people, dealing with the same type of issue, continuing those generational curses and cycles for our children. So I recognize that really even in the courtroom, that I obviously can't talk about my personal life and those type of things in the courtroom, right? But I hope that they see God's presence on me, my anointing prayerfully, right? The love that I have for God shown through them. But I think at the end of the day, seeing what happens when you stay stuck, I said, no, I can't do that to my babies.
Right.
I can't do that to them. I can't sit in bitterness. I know what bitterness and resentment looks like in the courtroom, so I can't have that.
Wow.
So it's a healing journey. It's a forgiveness journey. It's most importantly giving myself grace for being in places and spaces that I didn't need to be in, and being honest with myself about that, seeking my own closure so that I could grow and heal and be the best version for myself as well as for my children and the community.
Somebody said Strawberry Thursday is like Testimony Tuesday.
Strawberry Thursday with the Testimony Tuesday. Man, we got more testimony coming up after this. Hey, Tom, what you have for me? We're going to have more of that.
Yeah, I know that's right.
The Hilton Raleigh North Hills Hotel and Convention Complex, located on Wake Forest Road, has an abundance of guest rooms and meeting space. This hotel continues to be a top destination for meetings, conferences, and events. Enjoy live music Wednesday evenings from 7 to 10 p.m. Email yolanda.diaz@hilton.com or call 919-872-2323 and let them know the Sports Shop sent you.
Man, we are so blessed to be having a conversation with author, as you say.
Yes, absolutely.
Judge Ashley Parker. When we come back on the other side, we're going to dig a little bit into, you said being a judge is hard, it's difficult. We want to get into what is the life of a judge like, sitting there involved in people's lives, sometimes at their lowest points, every day. We'll talk about that next. Let's go.
Real conversations, local gossip, and community affairs. The Sports Shop on Buzz Sports Radio.
Listen every afternoon for The Drive with Tim Donnelly.
The bar is impossibly low for Bryce Young and the Panthers' passing game. The defense, the running game, they're playing well enough that you only have to give so very little production in the passing game and everyone's happy. Throw for 200 yards, get a touchdown, give a little bit of confidence so when you drop back, everybody doesn't hold their breath.
The Drive with Tim Donnelly, 3 to 6 on 99.9 The Fan.
Hello, I'm Brian Lane, owner of Sticks and Vines, a wine bar and cigar shop in the South Point area of Durham, North Carolina. Are you looking for a little soul in your wine bar? Do you want to get some local personal service from your cigar shop? Sticks and Vines has you covered. Sticks and Vines is an inviting, diverse, and soulful atmosphere that caters to both experienced and newbies to the wine and cigar communities. Bringing others together is our mission in more ways than one.
Sticks and Vines in the Renaissance Center at South Point in Durham, 6905 Fayetteville Road.
Hi, this is Earl Reese, host of The Sports Shop. Did you know Alsco is the worldwide leader in napkin, placemat, and tablecloth rental? Alsco linen comes with the NSF hygienically clean stamp of approval. Why would you wipe your face with any other napkin? Let Alsco help you set the table at your restaurant today. Call 800-408-0208 or visit alsco.com. That is ALSCO.com.
It's been said that when someone you love has Parkinson's, you have Parkinson's. The Parkinson's Foundation knows that the disease doesn't just affect the diagnosed. It affects everyone who supports and helps care for them.
If you or someone you know is living with Parkinson's, a neurological disease that affects movement, we understand that it can be difficult to know where to find help.
If you have questions, the Parkinson's Foundation has answers. Answers for everyone in the fight.
We can help you understand the disease,
help you find expert care and local support,
give you tips for living a better life,
and share the latest research.
Find your answers and join us in the fight against Parkinson's.
To learn more, please go to parkinson.org
or call 1-800-473-4636.
That's 1-800-473-4636. The Parkinson's Foundation. Better lives together.
Hi, I'm Vanessa Williams, and I want to share with you the role that diabetes has had in my family. I lost my grandmother at the early age of 64 due to complications with diabetes. She was warm, generous, and a constant encouragement for me to follow my heart. Did you know that African Americans experience chronic kidney disease at a rate that's 25% higher than white Americans? And we're almost 4 times more likely to develop kidney failure. Diabetes and high blood pressure are leading causes of kidney disease, which can result in kidney failure, needing dialysis, or a kidney transplant. The good news is that you have the power to check out how well your kidneys are doing and learn ways to prevent them from failing. So go to your doctor and get yourself checked out. Visit linkmylovetv.org to learn more. Get the facts, get checked, and get healthy.
This is Kmac. You're tuned into The Sports Shop, where we go beyond the game and delve into the heart of what truly matters. It's time to talk about men's mental health. We're a community with a way of life that brings together family, friends, and fans to discuss the thrill of the big game. But life is about more than just sports. We recognize that every day men engage in various activities that form the fabric of their lives. Whether it's in the barbershop, the salon, or the cigar lounge, these are places where conversations flow freely, friendships are forged, and bonds are strengthened. Today, we want to remind all men out there that it's okay to talk about more than just the game. Your mental health matters. We understand that life can throw curveballs and sometimes pressure can become overwhelming. It's important to remember that seeking help is a sign of strength and not weakness. If you or someone you know is struggling with their mental health, don't hesitate to reach out. There are resources available to provide support, guidance, and understanding. This is the Sports Shop, reminding you that your mental health is just as important as a game-winning touchdown or shot. Take care of yourselves and take care of each other. Your mental health matters. Let's go.
The next disaster is coming. Make a plan. Keep extra medication on hand. Make copies of important documents. Stay informed and be ready. Learn more at americares.org/send-us-in.
I'm attorney Brian Ritchie. Big truck accidents can cause life-changing injuries, and life-changing injuries deserve life-changing money. I know big truck wrecks, and I know how to fight those big insurance companies. If you've been hurt by a big truck, contact us at ritchielaw.com. I'm on top of it.
You're listening to The Sports Shop with Reese and Kmac, presented by Alsco Linen and Uniform Rental Services. Alsco, the worldwide leader in linen and uniform rental services for restaurants, healthcare, the automotive industry, and industrial facilities.
Never had a love. When you was just a young and your looks were so precious, but now you grown up.
I see you, A-Town.
Like a blessing, but you can't have a man.
Welcome back.
This is 2011 here?
Well, you know.
Okay.
That's where we're going, 2011?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, 2011.
All right. Okay, that's a good year. I like it. Let's go back. We're rocking out as always. We got the Reese.
Good morning, good people. What's
DK
going
Mac
on?
one, and we're
Yeah.
the Sports Shop one because we're number 2. We got the firm, Pam Thompson-Smith. What's up, Pamela?
Good morning.
We got A-Town behind the glass. What's up, A?
Doing well.
Talk to me about the poll questions.
So the poll question can be found on X, formerly known as Twitter, through Buzz Sports Radio, the Sports Shop 1. And the poll question, who wins tonight, the Texans or the Bills? And 90% of people say the
it's
Bills.
going up. Okay.
All right.
There it is.
All right. Well, on this throwback testimony, tell your story Tuesday, Thursday. Well, I'm just joking. More importantly, though, we get a chance, man. We're having an awesome conversation with author Judge Ashley Parker joining us on the show. Also, one of our Salute the Champions.
Absolutely. 2018,
2018
yes,
class.
Sir.
So you guys think we see the potential. We see it. we know people is having an impact.
Yeah.
But welcome back to the show. We just had an awesome conversation before. A lot of people out here in the chat, they're asking questions. So are you a pastor too? People ask questions out here. They want to know.
Is she also a pastor? What church?
What church?
Awesome story. Blessings to you.
Thank you.
People sign it up. I tell you what, but you can hit that cash app at these sports on one.
I know. That's right. At this sports on one. That's right. We got Venmo too.
Yeah. Hey, look, I'll make sure I get it to the pastor.
Pal can sing a song. We do the song service.
I'm trying to tell you.
Story.
Yeah. And I read the scripture.
And don't you worry. If things ain't working out, you go see it out on Monday.
I don't trust Kmac with the offering. I don't trust him as a trustee.
We work on the building fund. You know, we work on that building fund.
and never build.
They see not one donor. Anyway,
we got some new hymnals.
I know.
We got a couple of them.
Let's go ahead and get started. I know we're going to be able to get to in a minute. But hey, go ahead, man.
So I do have a question. We talked about it coming off of the last segment. Just talk about the life because now people are really interested. They know that you're a judge. They know that you're having such a tremendous impact, and you've been doing it for a while. Talk about what the life of a judge. What it's like to be involved in people's lives. Somewhat at their highest points and at their lowest points each and every day.
So most of the time I am seeing people at their lowest point. They are in a contentious space. They are upset, hate the person that's sitting across from them. I mean, I hate to use that word, but it is true.
Yeah.
So I really am seeing people constantly at their lowest position. And that's challenging because that's not really the person that they would be outside of this. And a lot of times, specifically even in our domestic violence courtrooms, a lot of times the survivor or the victim is the one who acts out more because they feel like it's finally safe in this environment, and somebody's finally going to hear.
So they're going off then.
Right. Somebody finally gets to hear
I
what they're
never even thought about
saying.
that.
Right. Versus the abuser is calm and cool and
Like,
collected.
I never did that.
Exactly. So you can't necessarily rely on
Okay.
what's happening in front of you. So you really have to take the emotions out of it, which is important anyway. And then, one thing that I do is I have to look at it from a bird's eye view, and I have to listen to all the facts. You can't just listen to one side and say, oh, I made my decision. Everybody wants to know, what's it like to be a judge? Get two people to tell you the same story from two different perspectives, and do not make your decision until after you've heard both perspectives. That's really what it's like. Being a judge,
Exactly.
not just going off of the first person. Same thing with media, going off of the first thing that you hear in the media without doing additional research to figure out both sides of it. So that's the first thing. But I will tell you that personally, it is extremely challenging just because you're seeing and carrying the weight of the energies that are in there as well.
Right.
And so you're trying to, I always tell people all the time, I'm not here to judge you, I'm here to help you. And that they're not always trying to seek help. They're seeing this as TV court.
Yeah.
And this is Judge Ashley's courtroom. And we're going to turn up and turn out. And I'm like,
They're watching too much.
They're watching too much TV.
Wait, actually, you do have a future. Maybe you should get your own show.
Oh, Lord.
Anyway, we're talking Judge Ashley Parker, who's an author as well.
Get that cash up, I get you.
I know you have some. And we only have a couple minutes left. But I know you had an interesting story you want to share with us that happened in the courtroom.
Yes. So as I was saying, I was in the courtroom. I was the judge at 9 a.m. in the exact same courtroom at 2 p.m. I'm a defendant in child support court, even though I have my kids more. Longer story for another day. But the point being is I'm in this courtroom and I'm on the witness stand with this other judge that came from out of county because we can't know each other.
Right.
So the judge is on the is there and I'm on the witness stand, and my ex-husband's attorney says permission to approach, and both me and the judge said you may.
That's what you're like.
Because you're so used to it.
Right, because I'm so used to it. So I looked at him and I'm like, I'm so sorry. I'm just used to being the one who has to make the call. So it was so embarrassing.
The judge should be like, he was talking to me.
Right.
He was talking to me. He wasn't talking to you.
So embarrassing. But yeah.
Man, that's outstanding, man. She has a fantastic book out, From Broken to Brazen.
That's right. Give me the name title because we never said it.
Look, From Broken to Brazen, you don't want to miss it. You gotta go out. 40, how many days? 40 days. 40 days. 40-day devotional. And it has a song list in the back, she says.
Yeah. Song for every day.
Song for every day. Your personal journey, your personal story, and a personal story of healing.
Yes.
Which is more importantly, a personal story of healing. So we got to get you back on and talk some more sometime.
Yes, I love that.
Talk some more sometime. Because, I love hearing courtroom stories.
I got plenty. I got too many.
I love hearing courtroom stories. Man, we see you guys on the other side. We love you all.
Keep it out there.
What up, though?
Do you have a smartphone? Of course you do. Do you have a pocket or pouch or human hand to hold your smartphone? Then you have no excuse. Download the 99.9 The Fan brand new app today and take us with you wherever you go. Your favorite hosts, podcasts, and live sports action all in one place. Available for Apple iPhone and Android phones. Finally, there's an app for 99.9 The Fan. Download the 99.9 The Fan app today. Powered by Aspire Money Management.
First aid kits should be ready in case of an emergency, but most fall short. Alsco has you covered with one flat rate, never expired, user-friendly first aid system that is ready whenever an emergency strikes. Alsco's representatives check and refill the first aid kit on a regular basis to ensure it is always stocked and ready to go for one flat weekly rate. The first aid kit that has you covered when you need to be covered. Call 1-800-408-0208 or visit alsco.com. Again, that is alsco.com to learn more.
Is your business looking to reach a wider audience? Look no further than the Sports Shop Radio Show. Our show is the fastest growing and